Hey, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again. Assalamu alaikum. And August has been an amazing time in the cryptocurrency space, and I think that we have been able to see August bringing a lot of new things. We've seen historical moments on August. Right now, I do have my Bitcoin charts that is open up on the screen, and you can see that we're going to go through a lot of things. We're going to go through Bitcoin. We're going to go through XRP. We're going to go through some Pepe Coin update today in just one go, and at the end of the video stick until the end because there's something I want to talk about that is actually very important. I think every single thing in this video that I'm going to explain to you is going to be very important. So first of all, is as you can see on my screen here, Bitcoin has been able to actually create a new all-time high. We've actually seen $120,000 being broken for Bitcoin, and slapped the haters who used to say that Bitcoin cannot do this thing, but it actually did. Now, if I do actually zoom out of this particular pattern here on Bitcoin, you can see that there's a channel already that I've created for you, and this channel actually shows that we are in the middle of the channel right now. And if you're going to take a U-turn from the middle of the channel, so you're like in the middle of the road, right? If you want to keep moving forward, you can push forward, or you can take a U-turn and actually go back home if you forgot your charger. So I actually think Bitcoin was actually going to university. So this higher point is university, right? But it actually forgot the charger. So in my opinion, in September, we're taking a U-turn back. From here, we could actually see Bitcoin going back to pick up the charger. So you can actually expect September to be bad. Hey, and on the Discord, here's the announcement. August and September are the toughest month to trade. Go fishing. It is actually historical thing, right? I even actually created one very small short clip for a member, which I'm actually going to show you right over here. Mark this month on your calendar. S&P has been making all-time high and still moving strong. Investors are wondering, when is it going to crash? And I may have the answer for you. September may be the expected month, so mark it. Wait, you don't believe me? I've analyzed September record since 2020. In 2020, it had a 10% crash. In 2021, a 6% crash. In 2022, a 12% crash. In 2023, 8% crash. In 2024, it was a green month. USA and Europe have made an amazing deal, so August can actually be safe. But September may crash the market. Join our Telegram group from the comment to stay up to date with stock updates. So you've seen that September has a historical bad month. It's only one time within the past 5 years that you've had. Last year was a very good September, but this year is actually a very different story. Now let's actually get into XRP and let's talk about XRP. Oh man, XRP has been amazing. I'm gonna bring a technical analysis to you in the next coming within 7 days. I'm gonna bring one technical analysis for XRP and why XRP can reach up to 18 or $20. I'm gonna go super in detail about XRP in the future. Okay, so we are sitting at $2.89. Bitcoin is actually coming down, and the reason is actually that Bitcoin is dropping and we see a drop in XRP. So where exactly is XRP going to drop in here? So if I do take my magnification zoom in here and we do that, so I think that it is simple to recognize where the support and resistance are, because the classical support and resistance always helps. It always helps in checking where exactly XRP can actually go. So if we take the trend line and we kind of drop the trend line here, we could actually expect to see XRP going all the way down, maybe touching $2.3, $2.4. And XRP ecosystem is now jumping off the roof because of this news right here. So back in 8th of August, I think this is one of the messages. You can see that the news was SEC ends lawsuit against Ripple, company to pay $125 million in fine. So if you are very old school kind of a crypto trader, if you've been here long enough, I started when I was 19 years old. I'm 28 years old, and not to flex too much why I started and whatnot, but I'm actually giving you an idea that back when I was 19 years old, I used to write blog articles. I didn't used to make videos like this. but what I used to do is that I used to post blog posts. And one of the most popular blog posts was actually XRP, which had a lawsuit. And the OG crypto fans, they love crypto. Crypto was made to oppose the banks, right? And XRP was considered some sort of a banking coin, which was just not liked so much. But now that the SEC has ended the lawsuit, we just have XRP wings actually opening up. So in October, in Q4, we could actually have an amazing market, and XRP ecosystem is going to be amazing in Q4. And just in a while, I'm about to tell you maybe the front runner, or the front page of an amazing project that can actually pump really really high, like 3-4x we're talking about, which is an XRP project. But we're gonna get that into in a second. And Pepe as well. I'm gonna show you Pepe as the final thing, and I've made a very long technical analysis on yesterday's update. If you want to check that, you can check yesterday's update on Pepe. I don't have to go through that again. But here it is. We actually took our trade even on the private, and we said we're buying off the support, and we actually bought off the support. And what we did is, you can see it was at 10 like 68, 1080 at that time. I took like a 2% risk and I lost the trade. Of course, you can see that this is the entry at 1081. The stop was at 1041. And then I said that stops has been taken out on Pepe. Keep USDT for now. That's not a good thing. Pepe broke support. A threat opens to drop to 560. Yesterday, when I actually made the twin pattern, because if I do zoom out like this, I've actually highlighted with two arrows how we have symmetrical triangles on the left side here, and then this current one on the right side. Now the left side had a pump to the upside, but this one unfortunately near September is popping down. And I'm not surprised, honestly, because you can see that this is for the first time you're popping down. So the threat opens up to 560 because this is a trend line and you do not have any other support as you go down. So basically 537, 560 is going to be your next big support. Coming back to my earlier point, you see XRP is an amazing project at the moment. It is one of the most biggest ecosystem alongside Bitcoin. The community is actually very big for XRP. And most of you've actually heard about ICO in the past. So when Dogecoin was listed earlier on Gate.io, a lot of people didn't know about it until it didn't came on Binance. So early investor took profit from it. Pepe didn't come on Binance. It was on Maxi in the beginning. Early investor got in and they actually took out their profits. So what I'm actually trying to tell you here is that ICO is like an initial coin offering, and investors come in and they actually buy a coin with the future, a coin that has potential. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever come out of Binance and Coinbase, because there's a lot going on. There's like 30,000 plus project out there in the world. And what I'm actually going to talk about and present to you is going to be an upcoming decentralized exchange that is going to be built on XRP Ledger, which solves a lot of problems. For example, it is called DEXRP, and it's the first of its kind to represent like XRP Ledger's project that is going to be built out there. On YouTube channel for Ripple, you can learn about what is XRP Ledger. So when I was saying that 30,000 different projects are being built in crypto, you want to actually go in those projects that have money flowing inside. Now, crypto is $1 trillion industry, right? And these guys have raised over $5 million. You can see their website is amazing. And as I said, they're doing an IDO. It's not an ICO, IDO. So you might think, what is that? It's just a decentralized version of the project. ICO is like initial coin offering, and IDO is like the decentralized version of it. You can read about a lot of the problem that they're solving. So for example, we know that Ethereum has high gas fee. Someone just paid $100 just to convert 10, or only to buy $10 worth of a meme coin on Ethereum network. We have Solana ecosystem and Solana meme coins as well, but that is actually getting very saturated. And because we're actually betting on XRP right now, and we're looking forward to see how many projects are going to come in for XRP now that lawsuit is actually lifted up, you have opportunities opening up in XRP. So this DXRP, they're trying to create their own decentralized exchange with instant settlements. They have low fees when you actually buy anything on their decentralized exchange, and these things make a lot of differences. And you have dual trading modes. They use AMM. You guys don't know what AMM is, like market makers, but automated market makers, which actually means if you want to buy something on an exchange, on a decentralized exchange, it is actually going to search and route off which is the best market. So you have different exchanges offering different prices, different fee. Some are charging $1, $0.5, and then AIM, what it does, it actually looks for the best provider who has the lowest fee when you're actually trying to put an order for some different coins. So it is for retail traders, for professional traders, going to be launched. And let me tell you, making decentralized exchange is a big deal, is a very big deal. But what is all this for you? Why are we talking about? Let's come to the main part of it, right? Because it is early, you can get in early. By Q4 they're gonna launch on exchanges, and right now if you buy the coin, it is super cheap. It is very cheap right now. And I'm not saying you have to like sell your house and get into the project, but I do say this. Hey, you ask me all the time, Adam, coins, we don't even know. We're researching, we're not getting any coin. We have extra cash on the side. What should we do? And this is it, right? This is officially it, because according to what the estimation is right now, the current price of DXP, DXP is the name of the coin, right? Is $0.08027. Few days ago it was at 0.06 or $0.07. It's actually climbing up. As soon as the listing is going to go live, it's going to be at $0.35. So we're talking about, if you throw in like a $200, you're making $872. Imagine just making even a 2x, right? Because the project is quite extraordinary. Now it's simple. If you want to buy this thing, you can actually click here on the top right on join pre-sale. For those people who don't understand, you're not going to be able to buy this on Binance or anything because it's not listed on exchange. So you connect your wallet, you can connect Coinbase. If you want to do Solana as well, you can do that with Phantom, Solflare. Make sure you open up your wallet on Solflare. If you know how to do it, that's amazing. If you don't know, open up a wallet on Solflare, and all you have to do is like connect your wallet, deposit some Solana on Solflare, and then you can then use that to kind of like enter any amount you want to buy, and you are going to get something out of it. So it is a gem coin that today I have told you. So by Q4, just wait. And if I had like $4,000, I'll actually throw in like $150, $200 just to see where it goes. Of course, you just want to like divide your portfolio, if you get what I mean, because at the end of the day, we cannot even take big risk even on the top 10 coins. Even those top 10 coins, actually, we've seen them coming down 90%. But this, to me, is a pre-sale. Get in early because you can get something out of it. And the last time I told you about Polkadot went 54% up. We saw, Shiba Inu doing a 2x. I've been giving you all these free coins, and they have been very successful. And after a long time, after so many months, I'm actually dropping this one. So you can learn more about it, you can check about it, and do your own research a little bit more, and do whatever you feel is fine for you. I've done my homework, and wait until we do not talk about the conversation regarding XRP trying to go and hit $18-20. But in August and September, we could actually see a little bit of a healthy correction, and that's pretty normal in the market. Just get prepared for October, November, and December. September can be a little bit bloody, but then again, it can be an opportunity for you to get into cheaper market prices for one of your favorite altcoins out there. And that's it for the update on XRP, Pepe, and DEXRP. So do take action, and I'm going to see you with the next one. Love.